Hi everyone, and welcome to your monthly fairy energy reading. We are using fairy themed decks, which is so great. And we are going to have messages today about changes or change you don't see coming. You have 3 cards to choose from, which are going to be part of the reading as well. Pile 1, we have prosperity. The crystal is the Lepidolite heart. Pile 2 is rejuvenation with the lemon jade heart. And pile 3 is wisdom with the green aventurine heart. So whatever card calls to you, whatever pile number calls to you, or whatever crystal calls to you is more than likely the pile that you should be going to. So make your choice. If it doesn't resonate, maybe try a different pile. And watch all 3 if you want to. It's totally your choice. It's up to you. But I will see you in your reading. Hi to everyone who chose pile 1, this prosperity card, or this Lepidolite heart. This is going to be your monthly energy, fairy energy reading. Okay, we're going to be talking about changes you don't see coming or change you don't see coming. It could be multiple messages or one message. We're also going to do additional oracle at the end and live tarot for confirmation, clarification, or additional advice and guidance. So let's get started. First card out we have is Magnolia. And I have that going with this prosperity card. So the inner power supplied by spiritual prosperity lasts an eternity. And magnolia. When I see the magnolia, I think of magnolia trees, and there's nothing, well, I'm sure there are things, but magnolia trees in bloom are so pretty, okay? And the smell as well. But what I want to see is, so what this makes me think of, this fairy here sitting on a magnolia tree branch, it's like, it's perfect. It's beautiful. It's everything you've wanted. It's prosperity. Can you see the beauty in it? Pile 1. And when you live in that type of energy, that's a type of energy that will last you a lifetime. Okay? So let's see the rest of the cards and if they tie in, but this just could be a message. What glasses are you looking through? Are you seeing clearly? Are you seeing the beauty and the abundance and the opportunity in front of you right now? Are you actually seeing that? Maybe this is a change that's going to happen for you. You're going to decide, you know what? I need to start looking for the beauty in my life rather than focusing, say, on what's not beautiful or what's only satisfactory or what may be the negative, okay? But let's look at the rest of the cards. We have life energy. The happy fairy of sunshine brings lots of life-giving energy. She reminds you to shine your light and to reveal anything in the shadow that needs to be healed. Beautiful cards too. I love these fairy cards. But with this message is we're talking about, right, this energy, this power supply. And you can ask for help, God, Source, Universe, the fairies, your other spirit guides to help you with that positive life energy that sees the beauty and that is able to see the shadow and work on it or help to turn it around or correct it. With the world, a brilliant success, the freedom to go in any direction, a journey that is now complete. Well, one, I just feel like we're talking about prosperity, success, abundance, right? But when you are living with this beautiful life energy, this inner power, you're able to do whatever it is that you want. And I'll tell you why. Because you don't go to the negative. You don't go to that place of, oh, but I can't do that, or I'm not worthy of that. That doesn't even cross your mind. Success and abundance is what you see. And I want to say just with the fairies, you know, it's the creativity to get there and to make it happen, to get it going, right? I love this. Okay. The Princess of Spring. The Page of Fire. Oh, I like the Page of Fire, the Page of Wands, because, oh, all right. Inspired ideas, right? Optimistic, enthusiastic, creative, energetic. It's time to go after your dreams. Do something that expands your horizons. Let your creativity take flight. Well, that was perfect. So there we go for that, right? That's what's going to bring the beauty and the prosperity into your life. It's changing. The change you don't see coming, I think, is a change in your very own mindset. How it is that you're going to approach and look at things in your life pile one. That goes up. Okay, here we go. Shift your energy. I'm just going to tuck this under here. Yeah, this is you shifting. This is you making the choice to shift your energy, to start seeing things, right, in a positive way, with a positive outlook. I know that where we are right now, things don't necessarily feel so positive, but only you can change that. Your outside influences, what you're seeing on TV, online, whatever, that type of negativity, you can't change, but you can change your world, your internal world, and your external world. So just keep that in mind. And that is prosperity. That is abundance. It doesn't always have to be in money or things necessarily. It can be an attitude. However, with the world, I really feel like a good ending is coming if you're able to make this energy shift. Let's see what the last card is. Autumn Angel. Well, that's nice. Here in the Northern Hemisphere, we're coming into autumn right now. Imagine feeling, okay, here we go. Imagine feeling at peace in a garden full of flowering plants. Well, we started out with a magnolia tree. We're talking about a garden full of plants, but we just know how beautiful that is. How calm. Like, have you ever gone in the spring when you're getting ready to get your summer flowers, or at the beginning of summer, and you go to a nursery, like a garden nursery, and it's so beautiful, right? It just makes you feel so calm and peaceful and happy, and everything is so beautiful. And because that is what you're focused on, I don't think you could have a bad day and go shop for your summer flowers. So that just kind of is a good example of what this energy shift is that they want you to make, a change that maybe you don't see coming, because maybe this could be your light bulb moment because you've never thought of it in this way before. This optimistic, energetic, creative way of being, seeing the beauty, even in the shadow, even in what is negative. Last card, Nine of Autumn. Well, reward yourself for all your hard work. You have done it. You've worked hard, and I think this is kind of them telling you, spirit, your fairy spirit guides telling you, if you take this on, you'll be successful, because that's what the Nine of Autumn is. This is success. It's abundance, and it actually is monetary as well. Being happily and successfully self-employed, maybe for some of you. Cherishing your time alone to just decompress and to just rid yourself of that negative energy. Maybe it's meditation for you. Rewarding yourself because you've done it. Okay? This is kind of, you've done it. And this is them saying, and when you do it, this is what you will get. Oh, love that message. Okay. So the change is going to be a change in yourself, right? Because only you can change things. External, you can have, okay, these three dropped out actually. You can have external influences, which will be helpful, but really it comes from within you. Okay, first card out is Knave of Cups. So that's Page of Cups. Pages are young and so optimistic. We had another page here, did we not? Yeah, Page of Spring or Page of Wands. So with the Page of Cups, I mean, that is just, again, creativity, creative opportunities. It's using your intuition. It's believing that there's endless possibilities. The Page of Wands is also like that. Being curious, right? That's an energy to adopt. Then we have Strength. I love this. Just look at how she's just so casually resting against, I think. I don't think she's on. I think she's just kind of resting against the dragon like it's no big deal. Like, you know, everyone does this every day, which means you can do it. You can do this. As easy as resting your arms up on a dragon's head. You can do it. And the third card is the Fool. Oh, I love it when the cards just come out on their own like that, right? This is a new beginning. This is you shifting your energy. That's the new beginning. They really want you to hear this message. Your fairy guides, this is the energy that's going to be coming in and around you this month. And, you know, to make these shifts and changes takes time. Do not expect it to happen overnight. Just work steadily. That's what got you here to the, what was it again? The 9 of Autumn. Yes, that's what got you here. Just working steady, grounded, working hard, you know, putting the work in. And if you do that, you will be able to successfully have a new beginning. And if you think you don't have the inner strength to do it, yes, you do. All right, let's get a couple of oracles here to end this pile one. I love this message. Okay, that's too many, so let's just back it up here a little. Spiny sister, take pride in yourself. Love that message. We're talking about how it's you are the one who can make this change. You are the one and the only one who can make it happen. So take pride in yourself. You deserve it, okay? Beautiful cards, beautiful messages here, pile one, for prosperity. Love it. Support. There is always help around. When you ask, it can be found. That's just a reminder to not be timid or afraid or feeling that you're not worthy. You can go to your fairy guides if that's who you go to. You can go to your other spirit guides. You can go to God, Source, Universe, your ancestors, whoever it is that you like your angels to go to. Then please do. There is support for you, and you can ask them to help you make this energy shift from within to see the beauty in all things, because it's going to enhance your life in the most beautiful ways that I think you can't even imagine, pile one. So those are your messages. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you did, I would really appreciate a like. If you like the energy of the reading, hit that thumbs up, okay? Leave a comment, leave an emoji. Any interaction with my channel really helps it to grow, okay? Slow and steady, that's what we're going at. If you are returning viewer, thank you so much. If you're new, please subscribe. And if you know someone who may need to hear this message because they're in a bit of a down state right now and maybe they never used to be, then I am the conduit who's brought this to you from Spirit, and you can be the conduit to give it to that next person and pass on this beautiful message to them. So thank you very much. I appreciate your time, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi to those of you who chose pile 2, this Rejuvenation card or this Lemon Jade Heart. This is your fairy energy reading for this month. And you know what? It is timeless. Whenever you see it, it means that you were meant to see the video, right? So if you're not seeing it in the month of September, that is okay. Anytime is fine. It's just that's the month I'm doing this in. Now, we have oracle cards here with tarot overall energy. Rejuvenation is one of the cards. We're going to do more oracle and live tarot at the end for clarification, confirmation, or additional advice and guidance. What we're talking about today are change or changes you don't see coming. And rejuvenation is one of the overall energies with the air element. Rejuvenating the spirit will spark the desire to experience the greatness of life. I like that. So just with this first set of cards coming out, and you could get one message, you could get multiple in here, however it resonates for you. I feel like you're out. Okay, I'm going to say I feel like you're out in the world pile too with this air element. And for air element, we're talking about Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay? You're out and about. You're a thinker, you're a teacher, you have great grand ideas, right? You're big on relationships and wanting them to work. You're out marching to the beat of your own drum, however it may be for you with each one of those signs. But you're out and you're speaking, okay? This is thinking, speaking, getting your ideas out there, getting your beliefs out there. Being creative in that way. And with rejuvenation, what I feel is, for some of you, that's who you want to be, okay? That you want to be like that Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius energy. You want to be out doing those things, speaking your truth, floating along in the breeze, okay? That's who you want to be. But maybe before you can quite get there, you need to actually have a rejuvenation of your spirit so that you feel the desire, feel the inspiration to go out and do this and experience everything out there in the world. Because I think of air, I think of it as you being, like I said, out and about. Like that's how I'm feeling about this. But let's take a look at the rest of the cards and see if they tie in. That could be a specific message for someone or part of the rest of this. So we have protection. The fairies of protection are shielding you with the magical fairy ring of love and light. If you practice any kind of spiritual work, then you should use psychic protection before you start it. That's an additional message. But I really feel this is just telling you the fairies have your back, right? They're shielding you with the magical fairy ring of love and light. So if you're out marching to the beat of your own drum, they're all around you, right beside you, above you, and below you, okay? So just know that they're there, right? They're, you know, they're flying through the air. I don't know. I love that. Queen of Summer, loving, comforting, emotional, intuitive. Listen to your heart. And that's what I was kind of saying here. Like this is the energy that you want to be in. I think you just need to prepare yourself by rejuvenating your spirit to really get yourself pumped up and ready to go. This could also be intuitive insights you can trust, taking care of others, perhaps a little too much. Okay, so for some of you, maybe you are that loving, comforting, caring, nurturing Queen of Cups here, you know, the Empress type of thing. And this is what you love to do. But maybe with this protection card along with it, you may need to protect some of your energy. Oh, I love this, because maybe you're actually being too much of a mother hen, or people are draining your energy because they know what a loving, kind, compassionate person you are, and they're draining your energy. So you may need to set up protection or a boundary so that they cannot do that on a regular basis. And that may mean literally setting up a boundary for how long you spend, like how much time you spend with them and for how long, or for what it is you're willing to do for them on a daily, weekly, or monthly basis, okay? That could be why this is where you want to be out in the world, kind of doing this and really using your clear, sharp, precise mind, but you may just be too tired out to do it and need a bit of, you need to, you know, have a bit of rejuvenation going on. And also this can bring your spirit down if people are draining your energy, right? Doesn't matter how you're feeling. You feel good doing it, but it could literally be physically draining you. So that's a message for some people. And I feel like what the message is here is that maybe by setting up these boundaries, that's a change you don't see coming, because right now you don't see an end in sight to this. But this is your message to say the fairies have your back, but you also need to work along with them and set those boundaries so that you're able to go out and be that person that you want to be. Okay? So that you're able to actually take time for rejuvenation, rest, you know, getting your energy levels back up and your spirit back up. Okay, let's move on to the next. 5 of Summer, which is trust that there is a reason for everything that happens. Remove yourself from the negative emotions of others. Okay, wow, there we go. And focus on that which, focusing on that which frightens or worries you. Yeah, because it's kind of the 5 of Cups is kind of, you know, you kind of, your head's down and you're only seeing one perspective, or your perception is this of a situation, and that may be what's happening here. You don't see a way, like, oh my heavens, how am I gonna, I can't let that person down. How am I going to make this situation better so that I have time to recoup? And they're saying, I said set boundaries, right? And here we're talking about you may need to remove yourself from the negative emotions. Even if it isn't negative, it's still draining, and that's negative, okay? And not focusing on the, oh, but it can't be overcome. Yes, it can. You have a very clear, bright mind. You will think of a way to do this. And don't forget, ask your fairy guides, okay? Along with that card comes assurance. Yeah, they're here to assure you that we've got your back. You can make these changes. This is a 4 and a 1, a 5 for change. 5 for change, okay? A 6, which is finding harmony and stability and communicating your feelings in some way. I think you're going to see, I feel like this is your situation, and you're going to see a huge change in it to become this person. You don't want to just be doing this for 1 or 2 people. You want to be out helping a lot of people and sharing your knowledge and communicating with them. I love this. Twilight magic. You may feel that you cannot move forward in life, but you are blessed. So move on with love. Some of you, this could be the change that you don't see coming is you moving on from this situation where you're maybe giving too much and getting nothing in return, okay? And it's draining, depleting your energy levels, okay? Your spirit. Ace of Winter. Don't be deterred by challenges along the way. It's important to communicate clearly and accurately. Amazing new ideas that should be implicated. Yeah, you're going to come up with a way to do this. I think I had already said that. You're going to come up with a way to do this by using that clear, sharp mind of yours to help you set those boundaries. Because I feel like you are someone that needs to share, that loves having relationships with people, whether it's love, friendship, one of, you know, caregiver, whatever it is. But you also have that bit of a wild child streak in you that needs to get out. But none of that can happen when you're feeling tied down and depleted. So, you know, there's some advice there, but also the change that you maybe, you really, we're not seeing an end in sight here, but I think now maybe pile 2, you know there is an end in sight. So if you have to listen to this again, then do so. Let's get 3 tarot here. Number 1, 2 of Swords. Yeah, the 2 of Swords, I always think of it as a fork in the road, okay? You can go either way. You can choose to do nothing about it, or you can choose to do something about it, right? And that's in any area of your life. But if this is resonating with you in some way, in some area of your life, then you know what I'm talking about. It is a choice. The Ace of Cups. So we have the Ace of Swords, or Winter here, which is, right? Aces are always new beginnings, but this is breakthroughs, new ideas, mental clarity, that sort of thing. This is Ace of Cups, which is you're going to have that clear thought and that breakthrough and the new ideas, but the mental clarity, but you're going to find ways to do it with love and compassion and joy and happiness, okay? It's not going to be all, I want to say, cold and icy, like I'm setting boundaries and that's it. You're going to be able to do it with love because that's who you are. Or that's who you want to be. Either way. Either you are that now, or you were that, but you've gotten away from it because of all this energy draining. Or you need to get back to it, right? You need your cup to overflow again. Right now, your cup's empty. So you need to refill it. The Tower. Yeah. The Tower is rebirth. Destruction of the old way of being so that you can build solid foundation from the ground up. And the other thing about the Tower is we always hear of tower moments, right? And this could, before it ends in a tower moment, you can take control now with the help of your fairy guides, okay? Your fairy spirit guides, your other spirit guides, God, source, universe, whoever it is that you go to for help, for guidance, for a power up. Then that's what you do so that you don't have to feel the devastation, we'll say, of the tower moment. It doesn't need to burn to the ground because you can fix it from the ground up. So maybe you rebuild from the ground up before the tower has a chance to fall, okay? Oh, a card just flipped over in here, and it is, oh, these ones are dark. I always need a little bit of light to see here. Follow the secret signs, as treasures can be found where you least expect them. So treasure can be found where you least expect it. This is the Troll Fae. So just know, if you start building yourself now from the ground up, you never know what little nuggets and treasures you're going to find along the way up to the top. But those treasures will disappear or be burnt or will be destroyed if the tower falls. So this is kind of you taking charge of it now, I want to say. Let's get one last. Oh, I just got shivers when I said that too. This is really about you taking control, rejuvenating, travel. Of all the things you can do, travel is in the cards for you. Oh, so maybe this rejuvenation, this recouping, this laying down, this Four of Swords moment may require or suggest that you have a little getaway, a girls' weekend, a boys' weekend, that you get a weekend away from the family, the kids, so that you go to a spa, you get a massage, you treat yourself. It really comes down to you giving yourself nurturing self-love and self-care. Okay, pile 2, that is your message for change you don't see coming, because I feel like maybe you were in a space right now of knowing who it is that you want to be and what you need to do, but not quite sure how to go about it. And I'm going to say boundaries, 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 and working with your fairy or other guides, okay? So If you are a return viewer, thank you so much. If you're new, please subscribe. If you liked the energy or this reading itself, please give me a thumbs up. Hit that like button or that like thumb. And you know what? Interacting with my channel does help it to grow slowly but surely. So a comment, an emoji, whatever it is that you can do, I would greatly appreciate. Thank you so much for being with me, and I will see you in your next reading. Hi to those of you who chose pile 3, this wisdom card, which is part of your reading, or this green aventurine heart. Okay, we are going to be doing Oracle and Tarot here. There's 4 sets of cards that we're going to be looking at, as well as live Tarot and Oracle at the end. We're going to be talking about pile 3, change or changes you didn't see coming. And wisdom is your card here, okay, as part of overall energy. One of the messages may resonate, or one set of cards, one individual card, or all of them. You just take it for how it fits with the situation you may be going through right now, where you don't see change coming, okay? Or can't imagine how it would happen. First card out we have is Reflections, okay? I love that, Reflections, and this wisdom card, which is your divine inner wisdom is always available to you. So for some of you, in order for this change to happen, I want to say, whatever it may be, it's really going to require you trusting your intuition, trusting your divine inner wisdom. It is your intuition, your heart, your gut, whatever you want to call it. But because if you reflect on whatever the situation is in your life right now that you kind of think, you know, it could really do with some change, you may need to reflect and figure out what you can contribute to help make that happen. You can call on your fairy guides here. You can call on God, Source, Universe, or whomever it is that you go to for your higher power. They all work together, just so you know. But for some of you, it may require you really going within and reflecting. But I want to say that one of the changes is maybe you're going to get wisdom, some wisdom on a situation. But let's look at the rest of the cards and see if they go together or what we have. Stargazing. When you gaze at the stars, you give yourself fairy focus. I love that. Your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. You know, guys, I don't really look at these ahead of time. I see the cards when I'm, you know, going through, flipping through and making the piles, right? But I like to be just as surprised as you as they come out, because, you know, it's just fun that way. It's fun for me. It's fun for you. I like to see them at the same time. So yeah. Stargazing, spending quiet time with yourself, with the universe, with spirit, with your fairies, okay? And getting that wisdom, trusting the intuition, and getting the wisdom that you need to help you see or find out what it is you need to know in a situation. We also have the 3 of Winter. Reach out to others for comfort and love. You will grow stronger from this situation. Sadness that will heal with time. So usually, I mean, when we get this 3 of Winter card, right, like 3 of Swords, it's, you know, something has hurt you maybe in a situation or with a person or people. It could be anything, job, family, friends, and maybe you don't understand why. Well, maybe that's the change that's going to be coming to you. You're going to get the wisdom and you're going to figure out why it happened, or why they did that, or why the situation ended up this way, okay? I feel like you're going to get some clarity and wisdom here. King of Spring or King of Wands, innovative, inspiring, wise, theatrical. A financial windfall. Your leadership skills are needed now. An unexpected supporter of your cause. Ooh. I like all of those things. And like I said, it could be one card. It could be one sentence on a card. it could be the intuitive hits that I'm going to speak about that are coming through from Spirit. So what I want to say here is an unexpected supporter of your cause. I said it could be family, friends, whatever it is. And maybe for some of you, that wisdom and wise, right? We have wise here. This is all about wisdom. Wisdom. It's things are going to become clear to you. Maybe you need to stand up and take leadership, or what could we say? Take ownership of your part in whatever this may be. That could be for someone. Maybe whatever has happened, you feel very alone. I know that there's 3 people, well, a bear and it looks like a man and a man fairy and a woman fairy here, okay, with the swords. But maybe it's a third party and you're the person that's out in the cold. This is even a winter card, right? 3 of winter. You're the one that's been left out in the cold and you feel unsupported, or like people don't understand, or that you've been left out in the cold, but an unexpected supporter of your cause. Let's see what we have here. Oh my God, show your support. I want to say, show you support, not show your support, but show you support. Maybe someone's going to be coming in that you did not expect to help you move through this, to just literally give you the emotional support that you need to get through this, to help you find the wisdom in it, to help you, I know this is fire energy, but still to have your wits about you, okay? To be the wise one in this situation. Ooh, I like this. Magnolia Fairy. When you release doubt, you will discover the outstanding power and strength deep within you. This is just a message right here of you will get through this. You are, I just want to say or they want you to take on that energy of someone who is going to hear the wisdom, is going to find out what you need to know about this situation. And with the support, you're going to be able to move forward. You're going to be able to see the beauty in things again. Funny, Magnolia come out in pile 1 if you're interested. I don't know, there could be something about that. But you're going to be able to see the beauty in things again. You will get past this pain. And when you reflect back on it, you are going to know that, yes, I think something was said here about, you know, things happen for a reason. Where did I see that? Maybe it wasn't in this pile. Maybe it was in another, but it's popping back into my head. So things happen for a reason, and you're going to know that you're far better off. You're going to see the beauty in things that's gotten you out of this third party situation. You know, as kids even, it was always hard to play with 3 friends because someone would always kind of get their feelings hurt or get left out, even when it wasn't your intention, because you all got along, you all liked each other, but it's like 2's company, 3's a crowd. So maybe it was a situation, I don't know, I'm saying all this for a reason. Then we have 2 of spring. A bright future manifested through hard work and creativity, partnering with others who share your dreams, great progress being made. The 2 of Springs or the 2 of Wands. Oh, I love this. So maybe, I don't know, I feel like this could be relationship related in a sense. And if it is for you, I feel like that's what it is. This all had to happen. And in the beginning, you may not have known, but you will find out the why and the answers. Wisdom will take center stage here. You've got someone who's supporting you, but also it looks like there's this new partnership that's coming in, you know? And that's the change. You've worked hard to start seeing you know, the beauty in things, to be able to stop and smell the flowers again. Okay, that's the main message. Let's get some tarot here. And maybe you've already gone through this, and the changes, you didn't think that you would ever know the why or get the wisdom or the clarity about it. But, you know, maybe you need to take time and reflect, and that's the message for you, so that you can get to this spot, this place here at the end. We have the sun. That's right. Look at the beautiful sunflowers. Sunflowers remind me of end of August, right? September, for whatever reason. But yeah, you're going to, well, or this is kind of coming in on the spotlight. They're going to shine the spotlight on whatever it is that you need to know for you, okay? To help you move forward. It also is, there's going to be bright sunny days ahead. The sun's a happy, happy card, okay? Let's get one more here. Knight of Cups. Oh, I kind of feel like it could be coming in over here, because we can sometimes see him. He has the flower, you know, carrying the cup. He could be on a romantic mission, right? Kind of, you know, bringing in messages of the heart or whatever it is. So that could just be saying there's something better for you, and it will come in. It's also, you know, again, just seeing the beauty in things, being creative. But that's what I want to say about the Knight of Cups here. Oh, I love this message for you, pile 3. And the Seven of Swords. You know, with the Seven of Swords, it's that feeling of being cheated, or something's being taken or stolen from you, or whatever it is. And maybe that's how it felt. But with reflection and with this newfound knowledge and wisdom, you realize, you know what? It's not worth staying in that energy. Yeah, maybe I was cheated. Maybe I was stolen. You know, something was taken from me. But I'm going to get it back with this support and love and this wisdom and reflection that I've had time to have, maybe. And I'm going to start seeing things much more positive and brighter. And possibly new love coming in, I'm just going to say, for some of you. So you're going to leave that Seven of Wands energy behind, okay? Let's get a couple more oracle here, and then we will be done, pile 3. Owl Song. Whisper secrets to the moonlight. Find your strength in stillness. The moonlight. Stargazing. Also owls, very, very wise. So I love that that card came out. And find strength in the stillness. Oh, well, that one there just come out. And what is it? Creative. Life is a canvas for you to see. Paint all the colors of happy moods. Right? I just feel like it goes here. It's almost the same. It almost looks the same. The fairy bending over. And here the fairy bending over. Yeah. Paint that beautiful canvas. Again, you're going to be able to take the time to see the beauty. Maybe you create. This is you creating the beauty in your life moving forward. So pile 3, those are your messages for changes you don't see coming, because if you're in the middle of this right now, you may not see the other side of it yet, and this is the message for you. Or maybe this is a situation that is in the midst of happening or hasn't happened yet, okay? And it doesn't necessarily have to be about romance, but it could be about friendship, or, you know, people in your family. Okay, you take it how it resonates for you. But pile 3, thank you for being here. If you're a return viewer, thank you so much for your support. If you're not, please subscribe. I would love to have you coming back to watch my videos. I do many of them like this during the month with themed card decks, and then it's the fairy energy that comes in, right? But they're always usually beautiful. Well, not usually. I say they're always beautiful messages. But if you find one pile doesn't resonate for you, then maybe try one of the other piles or try a different reading. Because really, for the most part, unless they're specific timed, like a weekly or something like that, they're really timeless because you could watch this at any time in your life. And if you did like it, or you like the energy of the reading or the fairy energy, whatever it is, the decks themselves, please give me, hit that thumb up for a like. I would appreciate that. If you know someone who may need to hear this message, I am the conduit that's brought it from spirit to you, and you can be the conduit to give it to them. We all do our part to get these positive, supportive, and guided messages, I want to say, out to everyone. But again, pile 3, thank you for being here, and I will see you in your next reading.